Hey, J. Trocious was good. Man, so many events. But now we know that at least day 4 is when they all unlock. We got the beginner training, we got a duel of champions, we got a brave conquest, we got a glory, we got a corridor of glory, a unknown in D&D gaming. What's up? We got a smithing event, we got a spiritual altar, we got the engravers exhibition, we got the signing request, we got the odyssey, we got the scorer exploration. There's so many events going on. Yeah, early in the sense that I don't have much time today, and I mean I will be able to at least grind the account, but I won't be able to do it on stream. And the summons are definitely the most important part, and if I can get them out and then have them on video, I can also make use of them to speed up the grind. This is also quite important. Luckily enough, with tomorrow's dailies, we will be able to finish off this engravers exhibition. That then nets us another legendary summoning crystal. So that means we'll have another one before the banners run out. Before the banners run out. And this is going to be interesting. How, like, this one will be easily completed. We get ourselves the 6 summons here, this one, probably this one. But how far can we actually make it in the Brave Conquest and in the Corridor of Glory before it disappears? And also, how many of the Corrosive shards? Yes, there's a 2x Divine, which we're going to be using. And we'll also be summoning on the 2x normal banner. So overall, we'll be doing like 40 normal summons, a Divine, or anything else in gems that comes from selling the units we get. But that's the real one, right? We need to average around 10 shards per day if we want to get ourselves a Corrosive. We'll have to see. We'll have to see how much of that will be possible. But I think we started early enough to the point where we have a realistic chance. And you know, the most annoying and also to an extent most boring part is going to be me having to do Void Rift back to back today, right? I'll have to find the time to do back to back Void Rift, which means we have to play Prologue 1, Phase 1, 2, 3. We have to play Prologue 2, Phase 1, 2, 3. So technically we're playing 3 Void Rifts back to back today before reset tomorrow, because we also have to do the normal Void Rift that we unlock after the prologue. So we have to do 1 prologue void, another prologue void, followed by a normal void. That's pain. That is pure pain. Yeah, outside of that, I guess we have to try Titanic Ruins, but I highly doubt we even get 1,000 shards, so I guess we can also skip it. Yes, our very first Divine that we summoned yesterday netted us a Razak. So we are sitting currently at 2 legendaries in just 116 summons. And oh, we also have an Ancient. A single Ancient. We'll hopefully get a couple more with the events and all that good stuff. But yeah. We do have 1 Ancient. I mean, let's see. Spiritual Altar. I don't know. Maybe we can make it down to the 4,000s. But tomorrow we'll also be able to do some more summons. So depending on how hard we push ourselves today and tomorrow, we might be able to get some more, take some more advantage. And yeah, see how that all turns out. But honestly, overall... Oh yeah, this event. If you wondered how we got the Divine, we managed to get these shards. So we just barely finished this treasure hunt, giving us another 10 shards to fuse with the 20 we already had. Yo, Nathan! Tim, welcome back. Couldn't you wait for COD Rift Monday and try for Elite? Yeah, we have to beat normal before we can try Elite. So what we have to do is beat Prologue today, beat Prologue 1, beat Prologue 2, beat normal today, to then attempt Elite throughout the next week. 80 Ancients got Elder New and an A1 Tor, don't know how to feel. You're gonna feel better depending on how good the Elder rework will be. Like, it's pretty much guaranteed we're gonna see the Elder rework next month at this point. Got the new Lego, I don't know much about her. Is she better than Percy? Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Like, straight up, whenever you want to use Percy, just use Nerissa instead. And the biggest one that you'll see, we don't even have it unlocked, but once the hero, once the codex comes back, for the healer codex, ooh, you're gonna see her everywhere. You're gonna see her everywhere. It depends, right? Like Percy does still have the advantage that he's like a different faction. So if you're running like a Soul Cadence, you can still run a Percy. But yeah, she pretty much does everything better. Like the permanent inspiration. She has a permanent inspiration higher than a Diao. That is also kind of crazy. And not really all that much talked about. The fact that you're looking at a permanent inspiration that is higher than a Diao, and it also works together with the Diao, because for that one single unit, that one is going to get the permanent inspiration, while everybody else gets the inspiration from Diao. So, for example, your strongest or highest attack unit is going to become even better. But yeah, that's the main plan, game plan. I'll make a video on I guess a building video and a showcase video. That's something I work on before we go live tomorrow. Yeah, I think that seems reasonable. I was kind of stumped a bit on what to do, but yeah, sure. I mean, especially with her banner at that point being how many days? Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It's a long ass banner also. Like it started on a Thursday and it goes to Monday. Kind of crazy. So, do you even need Kigiri anymore? Preferably yes. You want the combination of both. You want her and Kigiri. Now that's where it gets nasty. So before you think about selling someone, you'll first have to get a reason to sell him. Keep him at least until, for example, they introduce a legendary hero soulstone you really like I don't know, the Boreas one if it truly helps you out. But don't just randomly sell them. And also awakenings, yes, you can definitely wait before you A2 someone. I mean, for the second shield, it depends, right? Like the more you can put on the physical side of things, the less you need a Kigiri, right? Kigiri's main strength is obviously that he's the best physical damage dealer. So if you have fewer physical units, Kigiri has like a greater impact. But still, yeah, there's no real way around him. What's the order? In which order should we summon? Do we go Ancient, Blues, Divine? Blues, Ancient, Divine? Divine, Blues, Ancient? Let's just do the Ancient. No need to complicate things. Oh! Yeah, damn! Okay. We take those. That is one Ancient netting us pretty much one of the best units we could have put. That is pretty good indeed. It's gonna help us massively in making progress in Gear 2. We can pair her together. Also, we can run her as our primary tank. So we have another tank to build alongside of Livian. And then we get the Lord bonus for Midan, for Mary, for Maul. That is very good. That is pretty damn impressive from a single Ancient. Hey, and we also get these Arrival of Heroes points. Wow. Oh, can we beat player 17? Player 1262737? Probably not. But 500 points in basically one summon. Juicy. Same is true here. We get some points here. Spiritual Altar, also nice. I'm thinking with Diao and Nerissa, you can put a lot more heroes over the attack threshold, making him less needed. At that point, you kind of have to wait for the gem update anyway, right? Like once you get more of those main stats and all that stuff. And then, yeah. Okay, let's just do the blues and then the divine after. See how many summons and whatnot we get. The hope is obviously for us to get another legendary. But we have no pity or anything the like, so there are no guarantees. Everything is RNG. Temple number 1, here we go. Okay, it's purple. Fusion, right? We need her for the Micah fusion? Okay, we take it, we take it. We're never gonna use her, but we're gonna fuse her. Maybe one more? Ooh, okay. Greet around 24 days early. Might come in handy depending on how much we need that magic damage. But he's definitely good to have. That's for sure. Okay, double epic pull. Let's check again if I wasn't wrong. Yeah, no, it's Salad. No, wait. Yeah, it is Evelyn. Huh? Oh, I'm so confused. I was so confused. We have this backup storage, right? And because she's in the backup storage and not on our actual account, it doesn't show her on the fusion. But okay, we are 50% towards a Micah. 50%. That is pretty nice. Alright, very successful first 10 pull. Let's do another one. Oh, once more purpose. Come on, come on. Idril, copy. I mean, yeah, okay. We take it, we take it. It's alright. Next one. More copy. What is going on with marksman and copies? Like, we don't have that many epics, and we pulled a copy of Tazira, we pulled a copy of Idril, and we pulled a copy of Maul. That is a lot of copies. Okay. Yeah, how do we make space? Yeah, I think we just sell the 1-star heroes. That should be fine. Then we take the backup storage, bulk select. We sell off all the rares. 1,400. Okay. Let's do one last 10x, then collect all the rewards, see if we can do one more. Understandable. You can't get an epic every single time, eh? Can't get an epic every single time. Now that we have this out of the way, is there any gems in storage? No. We are up to 668. We can get the 3 summons from the beginner training. We get the shards. We get another 100 gems. We have the tournament where we still get a little something. Ooh, another 20, overall 20 shards. And we're getting close to a third. Okay. Alright, that only leaves us with another 10x. It's legendary! Okay, come on, please! Please! Yes? Yes, but no. But yes, we're definitely going a bit more old school. Nothing like super meta, nothing super overpowered. But we can definitely work with her. We have a nice single target damage leader. She's going to help us in AMR. We're going to be able to use her for promotion rates 100%. She's going to be a main force. Let's say gear dungeons. Let's say Void Rift. And also we can use her for gear rate 2. We can use her for gear rate 2 as our invulnerability tank. It is. But there might be a second one. Yeah, okay, I was a little bit too optimistic, eh? Oh, Glimpse of Legends. Own 3 different legendary heroes. Ka-ching! Let's check out the rest of these rewards we get for just pulling her. Boom. 10 shards. Spiritual Altar gives us a Ancient Crystal. Making our way towards the next few rewards. Okay. I mean, we can say the rares once again just to see how much we end up with. Yeah, let's squeeze the last couple things out of this before we do the divine. Maybe there's something hidden. A Nash, that's 30 gems. United Front, we need to beat chapter 8. So I have to work on beating chapter 8, and if we beat chapter 8, one of you has to carry me tomorrow, alright? So one of you has to carry me tomorrow in United Front with the Beatrix, preferably. I don't know. But yeah, one of you has to do all the work. Because we're not made to really beat United Front. I mean, we'll manage. I think we can somehow make it. Oh, I closed the game. I'm sorry. I think we can somehow make it to 8-4 today, maybe tomorrow, and then. You saw new Nero? Oh no, Greed's gotta be sad. Yeah, we'll just hope we find another one. Poor Nero, getting disrespected like that. Let's see. Okay, 169. Let's squeeze out one more. Okay, so single pulls definitely don't seem to be our strength, if you could say so. Let's see, 111. Do one more. Yeah, maybe another 30 gems if we're lucky. Nope. Okay, divine. We already got a legendary out of our very first divine. Can we repeat this, or can we get a crazy epic? That is what we need to see. Obviously not on the nascent, we're gonna go for the 2x. No pity, 1 in 10, back to back. Can we make it happen? We can! We can! Come on, give us something! Oh, ouch, 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 ouch. Ooh. Oh no, what am I looking at? Oh no. Who is this? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, that is rough. That is that is face into concrete territory. Oh boy, that is. Uh-oh. Yep. Yikes. These days even Croc is better. Yeah, but we just went from 2 to 4 legendaries. We doubled our legendary amount. Just the real question is, how much of a step did we truly take forward? Hey, maybe there's still something else. Okay, we have a 5-star psychic. That's very important. More shards. We're getting our way towards the divine. Honestly, we take it. We'll probably even have to level him, right? At the end of the day, he does hit air. He does hit air. And yeah, he will probably be our choice for Gear Raid 3. Because we have a fighter that does hit air. As unfortunate as that sounds, we'll probably have to level Absent. Yeah, make him great again. Looks like it. Where's the rework when you need it? Hey yo devs, now would be the best time ever to introduce a Absent rework. But yeah, we did find our source of single target damage. We do have air hitting fighter now. Was he even great? He was never... Yeah, see, that's the issue, right? He was never truly fantastic. Oh, we also have this one. Didn't some of you say that these don't exist anymore? Then what is this? Didn't someone say these like multi-step quests don't exist? And what is this? If this doesn't exist, then what is this? Huh? Is it fake? Or is it like a one-time thing for new accounts that you do once and then it's like never again? Huh? What is that? If it's not there. Maybe chances reduced. Who knows? Also, when do we get the cooking system? The keystone of society. Here, the mines and the trade and the cooking and the yeah. It's gonna be amazing. Ooh, storage. We can make another 5-star psychic. That is... Damn! Would you look at this? We got 5-star psychic powers on day 4. And we didn't even really try. So... we can already make a 6-star as soon as we level someone to level 50. But who? But who? I feel like we might have a couple of days to wait still to pick. Absent 6-star would be crazy work. Absent first 6-star would be crazy work. Razak? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Otherwise, I mean... We could go Greed 6-star. I think Greed 6-star might not be the worst thing ever. Yeah, we can definitely do worse than Greed 6-star. Tazira 6? No, it's just trolling. Yeah, exactly. We need AoE at some point, but preferably you want magic AoE. Though if we do go with Razak, I mean, the game plan does seem to be for us to just do Gear 2, right? Like use Razak as our main DPS and then make our way towards stage 18 as fast as possible. Yeah, it's definitely not going to be Cerberus. It's not going to be Absent. Have we saved the Decimus copy? Obviously we do. But yeah, so it's not going to be Absent. It's most likely not going to be We have a bit of skill dust, we have a couple crystals, we have a bit of legendary skill dust. Gotta be very careful with that, don't have a lot of that. Yeah, we'll have to see. Maybe we can push the decision onto tomorrow, where we have hopefully another summon session, and overall more rewards. Like at minimum, we'll have another divine for tomorrow. At minimum, we have another divine just from the where is it? Engravers exhibition, right? Just from the Engravers exhibition, we have another divine. Ooh, spiritual altar. Hard to say how far we can actually get. Yeah, smithing. I don't know. This one. We'll have to see. Like, if we can make it to chapter 8 for then this is within reach. If we can't, then yeah, no. Here we're kind of too low to truly take this on, but we do have 3 days left. Yeah, at least we'll finish this one off. Duel of Champions. We're probably gonna be able to finish it as long as we just do our attacks naturally. How many shards do we have? 35 shards for Corrosa already. I think you could say we're semi-confident in us getting Corrosa. Maybe they'll buff her before we get her, you know? Maybe they give her a buff. Yeah, I mean, technically, the thing is you have to survive until wave 5 and then it's normal again. But yeah, it's a weird choice. I kind of thought maybe they reduced the first 4 waves HP to allow cultist teams to like get off the ground, but no. Once you then get to wave 5, that's where the dreams kind of end. Man, Cerberus has such a dark design. Like you can even see the spine of the severed head right there. Here it's straight through the mouth. And they were wondering if Nerissa was gonna get any complaints while Cerberus exists. Damn. 3 fighters, huh? 3 fighter legendaries, 1 marksman. Watchguard gives us 200 HP and the rest, yeah, we still need to work on that. Okay, so biggest highlights, Isolde. I guess Evelyn for the fusion. I completely forgot that we got a Maul copy. Hey, freeze. Nice. We take it. It's quite nice. Oh, and also we are pretty much as prepared as can be for Gear Raid 3. We've got Maul for the left side, Razak for the right side, Idril for the middle, Absent for the middle, and then... yeah, we kind of need a Dolores or another damage dealer, but at least the AoE sides, we can finish off with these guys. Boss damage has to come from Idril. Yeah, I feel like we can safely promote her. It's never really a bad idea to invest in an Idril. Why are her skills unupgraded? Huh. Let's change that. Alright, ultimate. Basic. Combo. Passive. Let's go one more. Combo. And ultimate. But the 5-second duration one, so quite huge actually. Quite huge actually. Corridor of Glory. One more summon. Ooh. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't quite seem like anything outside of Divines is single target or like single pull territory for us. It seems to mostly turn into something terrible. So yeah, that's not something we should be doing. Yeah. Alright, as I said, we really wanted to do some quick account changing pulls. And yeah, the game plan is I try to see if I can find some time to grind out the Void, grind out some more campaign, make some overall just make some progress on the vocal quests. Like for example this annoying one right here, where we need to equip 6 heroes with 5 pieces of gear, and the main limiter is how many rings can we find. So we'll have to search and play gear raids until we find rings. And yeah, I mean that's pretty much my my plans. I try to mass as much as possible because tomorrow is the last chance for us to summon until like Friday, really. Yeah. If I had to guess when we get the information on the newest banners and whatnot, I would say it's again Tuesday. The newest information should once again be Tuesday, like 4 hours before reset is when we would get like the Friday banner and whatnot. So remains to be seen if that turns out to be Kigiri, we're cooked. Like if that turns out to be Kigiri, we're just done. Also, how are we meant to get to 200 summons for Kigiri while also doing our own summons to like broaden our account's roster? Are we already at the point to save all our blues in the hopes of a Kigiri? I don't know. And also, how much would a Kigiri truly help us? We already have 3 fighters, unfortunately. Yeah, that is all going to be some interesting decisions to make. Let's get those promotion upgrades in, because why not? Yeah, and honestly with that we'll see each other tomorrow. But tomorrow we'll have some more gameplay and whatnot. You ripped all my shots, don't feel like Kigiri A0 does anything for you. Yeah, but it is about the potential to take a A0 Kigiri and invest the unpolished soulstones into him to take him to A3, to take him to A5. Yeah, one of those fighters is indeed Absan, which kind of isn't that great. But you know what? Like, you gotta see it like this. You know who's better? Like, for example, let's look at these fighters, right? Absan is at least better than a Scorch. He's at least better than Cyclone. Huh? Do we have anybody else who you could definitively say? He can at least compete, okay? He can compete with the Janker. Yeah. And hey, he should at least do comparable damage to an Ein. Yeah, hey, come on, man. What more do you want me to do? I mean, who knows? Maybe Absan turns out to be the greatest hero ever. Just, I guess one of the bigger problems with Aspan is this one right here. This whole glory recalled within seconds of deployment. So he pretty much is a hero you put down and then you pick up again. He's not a stationary hero if you want him to do his maximum damage. Yeah... Yeah, that remains to be seen how effective he's gonna be for us overall. Yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. And at the end of the day, we walked away with 2 legendaries, which I would say on 175 summons, that's pretty good. And is pretty good. And with that one, we see each other next one. I told you this one was gonna be short. And tomorrow is going to be more extensive. While also, I hope for tomorrow we'll have that Narissa guide look at whatever ready. And yeah, thanks y'all for tuning in and peace.